and they probably are somehow going to get rewarded for going along. But when the people go to them and say, we demand you regulate this practice, the politicians have a ready excuse. They say, well, given this treaty, the companies will all just move to another country, so it's futile to even try to regulate them.
And then that creates a global standardized corporate law, which has no liberty, no freedom, no due process. They call that globalism, and then they hire a bunch of phony leftists and right-wingers to go around pushing it and spewing it, and now they're trying to move Internet control into these international bodies. Do you think the Internet's going to survive?
I can't see the future. I tend to be somewhat of a pessimist by nature. It's just that even if I feel discouraged, I keep on fighting. So it's not particularly bad that I'm a pessimist, but the point is, if I tried to answer that question, all I could do is tell you my pessimism, which doesn't prove anything. That's not the point. The real question is, what can we do to fight this? We have to demand the abolition of these so-called free trade treaties. You see, the arguments for those free trade treaties are narrow-minded. They say, well, it makes for economic efficiencies, and it does. If all you're interested in is flat-out efficiency of production, then, yeah, they work. But they give all their benefits to rich people, and they corrupt the laws of every country that's participating, and that hurts us far more than the benefits economically we might hope to get.
All right, final segment with our guest, Richard Stallman. Straight ahead, I'm Alex Jones. Stay with us. All right, folks, the show is almost over. Rebroadcast with reports from Bilderberg 2009, kind of a wrap-up of all the latest developments there. And bills to where without arrest, without charge, it just puts you on a terror list as a citizen, like the no-fly list, you can't own guns. I mean, it's getting crazy. Free speech bills where if you hurt somebody's feelings, you're arrested. Cyberbullying Act. And, of course, it's Internet only. You know, we noticed that the media and the establishment have tried to demonize the Internet, sir. And they've tried to, but now they're kind of having to join it, but they still demonize it at the same time. I'm pessimistic, but I'm also positive that they've tried to control it and demonize it and kind of mutate it before, and that they are getting a lot of what they want in the way of tyranny, but in a way people are just ignoring them, and we're going around them. Or final comments on that front, anything positive?
You may be partly right, but you know, I don't keep track of the things that are working well. I read the news about the threats and the outrages. So yeah, I keep on using the Internet to talk with people about the free software movement. I continue posting links to articles about various kinds of outrages typically committed by governments and religious fanatics. And so far I haven't been stopped from doing this.
Yeah. Well, I agree with you that we need to focus on the bad stuff that's happening so that the good can continue to be gotten out, and we just commend you. How do folks visit the two different organizations, and how do they support what you're doing, sir?
Well, there's GNU.org, which is the site of the GNU system and the free software movement. There's FSF.org, which is the Free Software Foundation, where they can join and get other resources. And my personal site is Stallman.org, and that's where I post notes about other political issues and anything else I want to post that doesn't fit into those two organizations.
Stallman.org. Stallman's a great place to read your writings and more research. Well, sir, next time we won't keep you for 50 minutes, but next time if you'll come back on as things develop and unfold a few times a year, we'd like to get more reports from you. So I really appreciate you coming on.
Are you concerned for the safety of your loved ones? Listen closely to this message from pepperspray.com. Every 22 seconds a violent crime is committed. America has changed, and your personal safety is your first priority. Be smart. Be safe. Trust pepper spray instead of your luck. Pepperspray.com is the only website you'll ever need for all of your non-lethal self-defense supplies. Pepperspray.com carries one of the largest assortments of pepper spray and personal safety products on the web. From big to small, we have it all. Pepper spray, mace, animal repellents, stun guns, and tasers. Pepperspray.com also carries a large assortment of products for personal, home, child, and pet safety. Enter SAFE in the coupon coupon box and you'll receive a special discount off of your order. So what are you waiting for? Go to pepperspray.com. That's pepperspray.com or call 1-800-908-9988 today.